So yeah, that's the key to be, the perfect parent. Oh, hi guys. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, fancy seeing you here. Mm-hmm. We've got our coffees, tea, coffee.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit shaky because I've done so much cleaning in the house and I've had like 3 pints of squash. But I'm like, I need to calm down.
I actually turned up on time.
No, you didn't.
Way early.
An hour early. I was sat there after cleaning most of the house. I was sat there. And then I saw this head bobbing along my kitchen window going, "Woo!" And I was like, fuck. I hadn't had a shower or anything. I was sat there in my sweaty nightie because it's been so muggy and horrible. And I've been cleaning the house and I was like, no. Oh, God.
Amy kept me company though.
She did.
Yeah,
she
was
did.
Playing that. What's it called again?
Spirit of the North.
Yeah.
It's a really cute little fox game. So if you've got kids, you've got a Nintendo Switch. It's really cheap.
Oh, is it on the Switch?
Yeah.
Well, I googled it. Because we've got PlayStation and Xbox at ours, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's only £4 on the Xbox on the PlayStation Store. I was like, so I screenshotted it and sent it to the kids, and I said, "Oh, by all means."
Yeah, it's a really cute little game.
It is.
Yeah, it's so simple as
Yeah.
well. Like you control the fox, it jumps, it barks. But it's got quite a sweet story to it as well. Yeah. So, but we're not here to promote games, are we? No. What is your hair doing?
I don't know. It just went all on its own.
I mean, to be fair, 20 minutes this took me.
You done good. You done
bad.
Good. It texted me as well as soon as, I'm so sorry. And I was like, dude, it's my fault. I turned up early for once.
I felt really bad because I didn't even hug you. Oh, hi. Because I was so thrown off by the fact she just turned up and I was like, You went for a wee straight away. And I looked at Evie and I was like, fucking hour early. And Evie was like,
bless. No, I finished work early. So I was like, you know what? May as well just head straight there. There's no point going all the way back, is there? Because it was in Coven anyway. So it was already on the way here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it didn't make sense to go back just to come. Yeah. So.
Yeah, go back just to come all the way back here again.
So but yeah, that was quite a fun booking. Got them all done within an hour and a half.
Nice.
Yeah, I hit my own new target the other day.
You did. You even messaged me. She was like, I did so many faces in an hour.
And you know what? I could have got that number higher. But that's the crazy thing. But there was nobody left to pay.
Oh. Oh,
so 48, and that includes getting them to sit down, asking them what they want, and taking a picture and getting the next one in. Do you know what I mean? And glitters. 48 faces in 2 hours. That's 2.5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez here. Oh, speaking of face painting, I literally can't take her anywhere because we went to Alderford Lake last weekend, which was really good.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
It was so good.
It was awesome. Maddy had awesome, inflatable kayaks, wasn't it?
Canoes.
Oh, was it a canoe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Maddy had inflatable canoes and we went out on the lake and it was so much. I've never done it before either, I don't.
No, you hadn't. Yeah. So there's another thing ticked off your bucket list. You always wanted to do it. But yeah, we got there and just as we were exhausted, pumping up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Sorry, I got distracted really. But yeah, while we were pumping up, we were absolutely knackered. And then I felt a few raindrops and I thought, no.
Yeah.
So please don't rain. We're going to be out on the lake and then we're going to freeze our tits off.
Well, it was raining, wasn't it, when I was on the way up to the lake?
Yeah.
And I don't know if we hit sporadic rain clouds. What the flip is that in my window?
Huh? Oh, it's like pampas grass in a vase.
Oh.
Not that I look into my neighbour's windows, but it caught my eye and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I just did. I was like, what the fuck is that? But from here, it kind of looks a bit like an elephant. Like that plain bit in the middle. It looks a bit like a trunk. Anyway. But yeah, I must have hit the odd sporadic rain cloud in the middle as I was on the way up. So it was proper chucking it down at one stage and I was like...
I dodged all that on my way because I was about, a half an hour, 40 minutes ahead of you?
Yeah.
So I got there first and just kind of scoped the place out. I was like, how do we do? But yeah, I got there, pumped up the boats, and then...
That took some effort, didn't it?
It really did.
Yeah.
And
then we realised afterwards we could have just pumped them up at the car and carried them over.
Because they're not that heavy, because they're inflatable ones. Really good
at least
inflatable ones.
For next time.
Yeah. There will be a next time. But
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, the kids loved it.
Yeah, the kids loved it.
Yeah.
It was Araya's first time as well doing any of that.
Yeah. We did some wild swimming as well. Well, this one didn't.
I didn't know.
No. She just kept on going out and then circling in the boat and then kind of coming
I
back.
was debating whether to go around the island, but then I was like, no, because if something fucks up and I'm on the other side, they can't see me. So I was like, I'd go out and I'd be like, no, turn around. And then I'd be like, no, turn around. I will do it next time, maybe.
Yeah, we got in. Me and the 2 kids, we got in. Eva just couldn't wait. She started wading in while she was fully clothed, and I thought, for God's sake.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, we did, honestly. There was a bridge bit at one point as well, and we saw people coming through there. We were like, how did they get through? And we thought, let's give it a go. So we were like, go, 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 go. And they were like,
yeah,
and it was like this. We were like, ah!
It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. It's just a shame that we was a bit late on going over to the assault course park.
Yeah, it's an on the water assault course.
Yeah, inflatable, and it looked epic.
It looked so fun.
It's just an excuse to go back, though, isn't it? Yeah.
I want to go on it, but
you'll be seeing us again soon.
When the weather's nice.
Yeah.
When the weather's nice.
And surprisingly, even though the clay, like, it was clouded over, the water was still surprisingly quite warm.
It was about 19, 20 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was actually quite comfortable. It didn't take long to get in because I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to cold water.
Same, that's why I didn't get in.
No.
I was like...
You got in the sea when we went to Barmouth.
Yeah.
This was warmer.
Mate, the sea in Barmouth was freezing.
Yeah, but
like, I couldn't even feel... Like, do you know when you literally feel like your feet have just become corpseified?
Yeah.
That's how it felt. Like...
Corpseified. I love it.
It was freezing, man.
No, the water in the lake was nice. Once you were in, you didn't feel that horrible kind of numb, cold sensation and have to keep moving. It was quite nice just bobbing there. Your daughter found it was fascinating because the kids had life jackets on, and I was just like in the water bobbing because obviously I've got natural airbags and buoyancy aids. So I was able to just like stand there. I didn't have to kick, didn't have to do this with my hands. I just like, boop, boop. I looked in the mirror and she was like, how are you doing that? I was like, boobs.
Yeah. Boobies.
So yeah, if you happen to look for somewhere that you want to go to and you want to go out in kayaks and stuff, I don't know how much it is to hire them, but it is quite expensive.
Well, it cost us about 20 quid entry, wasn't it?
Yeah, for one adult, one kid.
Yeah, so it's 20 quid. So if you was a family of 4, I assume it'd probably be about 40.
Yeah.
And then you've got the rental hire as well. But if you've got your own, or, you know, if you've got one of your neighbours going, don't be a tight ass, lend your neighbour the kayak.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, we did.
Yeah, that's what we did. We lent it to a group, about 2-3 families, wasn't it?
There was quite a few families, and they all had kids, and they'd all gone in for a paddle and stuff. And because we wanted to go and see what this inflatable course was like, we thought, oh God, we're going to have to deflate them now before we go over. And then we thought, do you know what?
Ask the other families.
So we went over, and you said, look, we've got to go over there. So do you guys want to use the boats? And they were like, really? Like, yeah. Go for it.
Oh, and they thanked us afterwards as well, didn't they? They brought us all drinks.
They did.
And then you got your glass of wine. And
yeah, which Amira knocked over.
Right.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Why would I got it? It's been a year now. It's been a year. We celebrated our 1 year for anniversary
the other day. Oh my God, there's a fly in here. Get it.
He wants to be online.
Yeah. Look, you're not going to
I caught a fly the other day. I was walking towards the front door and I saw a fly flying in front of me and I went, and I was like,
did you get it?
I caught it! And I opened the front door and threw it outside and I was like, ah!
Dear me.
I know. I tried to do it again today and it didn't work.
I would attempt to do it now, but as this is going on YouTube, if anything goes horribly wrong, it's on there forever. And I don't want to make a dick of myself just yet. Again a bit. Again. I'm very good at doing that. Oopsie.
We both are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both are.
I feel like we haven't actually done like an introduction.
I'm Laura.
Laura. Maddy. We're back again.
Hey.
Sorry, we had skipped a week because we were meant to do something, but we didn't.
We've just had so much going on though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hosted my first event.
I know, so
yes,
and you sold it all out, didn't you?
Yeah,
all the tickets were gone.
A few people didn't turn up, but there was queues outside waiting to take their spaces.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We had one complaint about timekeeping because we opened the second session 10 minutes, about 7 minutes too late, past the time. So we had a complaint about timekeeping.
Wow.
Yeah, because, free event and all. complain about
Knobs.
something. But yeah, it was a really good event. There was a great turnout. The first session was the busiest.
Yeah.
Like literally, I turned around, turned back, and it was just loads of people everywhere, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, I kind of flapped a little minute, and then I saw everybody go to the mask painting table, and I was like, I wasn't meant to be till the end, and I was like, oh fuck it, you can't control everything, fuck it, just let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
But yeah, so that happened, and then we shut for an hour to do a quick clean up, put the next
Set up.
Set up again for the next round of people, and the second one was a lot more organised because we learnt from the first session.
Yeah.
And because in the first session there was a lot of people that was taking extra canvases and extra masks, which meant some people ended up without. Yeah. So
Rude.
for the second session, we ended up writing because we had so organised it was. I had a checklist of everybody's name, their age, their allergies, whether they attended or not.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean? And then I went through the list, wrote down their names on name tags, so then everybody that came in got a name tag on with their allergies as well. So if they went over to any stalls of food, the people serving them can see.
Yeah, like peanuts.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And so we stuck their names on a canvas and inside a mask.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's how we fixed that problem.
I wouldn't have thought of doing that.
Yeah. And then I just checklisted everybody that came in on the second round. Right, are you this person? Yeah, okay, in you go. Job's good then. And it worked so much more smoother the second time round. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? Trial and error and learning. Yeah. So the plan is to hopefully do at least another one next year. I'm not doing any more for this year because that was I didn't realise how much like actual energy and effort it took till it was finished, and I was like, oh my god, I can actually think and breathe and not open my eyes in the morning and be like, I've got to do this, I've got to do that.
So I remember the week leading up to it, like you were like, I've got to do this, I've got to do this.
Yeah.
But then you got to a point where you're like, I think I've got everything, but there's going to be something else that comes up.
Yeah. Like, and surprisingly, it just wasn't.
No, she did very well.
Yeah. So I was quite
freakishly organised. Very good.
And I had the first day off yesterday since it's all started,
mm-hmm.
and it felt so nice.
Yeah,
just being able to
all
just sort of wake up and not have to think about anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that was breezy. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I had some of my stuff there at the event.
Yes, you did. Mad Res.
I did. Mad Res.
Created a logo in like 10 minutes.
It's not great. I don't know what
I think it's fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was really good. Because it's got it was like a black logo, right, with a dragon. A gold dragon, was it? I'm sure it was a gold dragon.
I think it was grey.
And was it grey?
Grey. And then red letters in the middle saying, Mad Res.
I got gold from them. I don't bloody know either. But it was like it was like a dragon, and then it said Mad Res in the middle, and then it had like a skull and roses.
Yeah, skull and flowers and
it
stuff.
It was really nice. It was so cute. For 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was a business card kind of layout. But then it was too big to go on your poster, so it was just like the circle bit with the dragon and my name. The business name, Mad Res.
I thought it was so cool.
Oh.
Considering you'd done it in 10 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I felt suddenly pressured. It's like, I need one as soon as possible. I was like,
yeah, because
when's it going out?
This is how organised I was. I actually had a floor plan, and I had like I was like, right, I'm going to put a table there and a table there, and that's going to go on this one, and this is going to go on that one, and It's so organised. I like being organised.
But none of my stuff sold.
Yeah, Mira's
It's the wrong market. No, it's the wrong market. But
and I don't think it helped either that there was on either side of yours. There was people doing similar kind of stuff for stupidly cheap. Stupidly cheap. Like,
no, I couldn't afford to go any lower. I've done them as cheap as I can.
Yeah.
Like the earrings, £3 a pair. That covers like the metal hooks and the other bits of metal, the resin, any of the gold stuff that you use at the time. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But I've got loads of stock to do another one.
Yay.
If I get around to it. Speaking of which, I might be running out of time. Oh, this is going to be hard to talk about. No, I'm in it.
Right, so Maddy had an appointment last year that she missed.
Ladies, don't forget to go to your smear appointments.
Yes. So Maddy had an appointment last year that she missed, and she went for it this year.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you got news that we didn't want to hear.
Yeah. So it's now gotten to the point where they've done what they can. So when you go in and they do like it's called the Let's procedure. So they'll like cauterize and burn out any abnormal cells and things like that. But they found a couple of lumps, and I was like, uh-oh.
Hold on a minute, I've just realised you said you don't know how long you've got. Fuck you, bitch, you ain't going anywhere.
No, as in like to be able to do things, make
Oh,
things. Jesus Christ, I'm not dying.
Maddy, you ain't going anywhere. You better fuck off. I'll drag you from the fucking ground.
Like, I'm not leaving.
You ain't fucking alive. Bring their soul back.
Nobody wants that.
No.
But so they went in, did what they could, and they sent them off for biopsy. And then results came back, and they were like, can you come back to hospital again? I was like, I think this might be just a checkup, just to make sure it's all healed okay, you know? In I go. And I said, no. So they removed 3 little lumps about the size of my fingernail, little fingernail, which is tiny, but quite big in comparison to your cervix.
Your fingernail or my fingernail?
Mine.
Okay.
It's tiny, look.
The difference.
Yeah, it's a bit, yeah, they were small. But yeah, when I went back in, which I thought was just going to be a checkup, was not. They explained that these margins that they go off, they were severe, and they needed to go further with cutting out and stuff. Basically, if they found anything at the core, it would be big bad news. I was like, yay! So they took out basically the size of the tip of my thumb, which is huge. And they went as deep
Considering how small a cervix is as well.
It's basically not far off that. There's basically nothing left of mine.
I know. I just saw my face. And I've never seen my face react to things before, and I'm like, shit, is it that animated?
You can't hide it, honestly. You're terrible.
It's like,
you're crying.
It's like my face has subtitles. Ew.
So yeah, they took that out and they sent that off to clever people. And then I got another letter saying, please attend the hospital. This is what we found. And so yeah, me and Drew went to the hospital and we had a consultation. And yeah, basically they said it's severe. I keep using the word severe and I don't like it because it's like scary. So they found basically the cells have already started turning into cancer, and they've marked me as like it's not like I need radiotherapy, chemotherapy and stuff, and they think it's like in an isolated area. So I had to sign a consent form Monday just gone for a full hysterectomy. And they won't know the extent of the damage until they go in.
Yeah, and they said that you're scheduled for surgery in the next 4 weeks, isn't it?
3 now. I've literally, honestly, every day is hard because I'm waiting for a letter to come through the post to say, this is when you're booked in for. And then all the rules of like nil by mouth, what you can and can't do, and make sure you have this. I'm going to have night bag and stuff. Because it's a major operation because they're taking a whole organ out of your body. There can be complications, but it's very rare, so I'm not worried. I'll be in the best place possible, you know. I think what I'm most scared about is I've never had an operation in my life. I'm being fully put under, and when I wake up, when I get spoken to about how it all went, that's when I'm waiting for, I hope, not any more bad news. But that's what's keeping me up at night. I'm like, shit, what if it's worse? Because obviously they can only see what they see when you go in for like a Let's procedure. They don't know what's going on behind that wall. So, yeah.
Yes, it's been a few weeks because we've had this information a while, haven't we?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
But we only got the information of how serious it was about a week ago, wasn't it?
Monday just gone.
Yeah, so hence why we've been a bit wishy-washy with our recording episodes and whatnots, and it's probably no doubt going to get even wishy-washier.
I've kept this quiet, like I haven't really told anybody because I didn't want to panic anyone. I didn't want worry, and I don't like I just don't like the attention with it. However, because mine was literally like I don't feel any different, no nothing, and it's simply because I missed a year for a smear. And I just thought, you know when you always think, oh, it never happened to me. Or, say, oh, what are the chances? No. I thought, you know what?
If you would have not missed that, they could have probably just cauterised the cancerous cells that was there before.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have led to all of this.
Yeah. So just
don't
knowing.
miss your smears, ladies.
So I wanted to raise awareness. This is really hard to talk about. I'm really trying not to break down.
I can hear it.
I'm really sorry. No, please don't.
You've got this.
I'm so fucking scared. But yeah, just wanted to. Oh, bless you, patting my back and everything. It's so patronising. I love it. Can you tap my head as well, please? Thank you very much. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done my makeup.
I know. I felt myself teary. That's had to let go of you. I was like, disconnect.
So yeah, it's all very scary, and because it's a major operation, I'll be in hospital possibly just for a couple of days, like 2 days, because they can get it all done in one day.
Because it's a major operation, I might be in hospital for a couple of days. Are you sure that's short of a trip?
Yep, because they're hoping to do it laparoscopically, so that means like keyhole surgery. But
how are they going to get the uterus out of keyhole?
I don't know. I'm not looking into it because I'm already scared enough.
Yeah,
so,
and you don't want to look into like.
No.
Have you seen them videos of what a uterus actually looks like?
Oh, it's gross.
Oh, it's nothing. And did you know that your ovaries? They're not actually like in the pictures that you grow up seeing.
Yeah.
And there's the ovary and there's the fallopian tube attached to it.
Yeah.
They're not. They actually like float, and like there's a possibility that when you release an egg, it can float. Instead of going down the fallopian tube like it's supposed to, it can float around here and you can actually impregnate it and get like a pregnancy from.
Yeah, and that's bad.
Yeah.
So I'll be in hospital for just a couple of days, not long, but it's 6 to 8 weeks recovery. So yeah, they're hoping to do it keyhole, but if there's any complications, they basically do like a C-section. They have to cut you open that way, and that is much longer to recover from because they've got to pull certain muscles out the way. I mean, you're going to have a big gap like this in your lower stomach. So yeah, that's so.
Make sure you don't do no lifting or anything like that, because it's the same as like when you have a C-section from giving birth, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So it's not going to be fun, but it is what it is. They believe that they've caught it early enough, and I'm very lucky that someone convinced me. It's like, oh, you should really go if you missed one. Go. So I did, and I'm glad I did because just thinking another year's time, this could be far worse. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. But this is. We're going, because of obviously not knowing when this is all going to happen, we're having to take a little step back from the podcast for a little bit because I've got enough worries on in my life and I don't want any more. And I think you deserve a break after being an absolute cork with everything you've been doing. You need a bloody break. So yeah, that's the news from me. Oh God, I cried. I didn't think I'd bloody cry.
I teared as well.
I know you did. Oh, and you hugged me, and that made it worse. I hate it when people do. Like if you're already having a bad day, and someone comes over because they can tell, and they go, "Are you okay?" And you just go, "No." Never ask someone if they're okay like that because you just see them. Oh no,
I'm a yeah,
even if I say yeah, they can tell I'm not because I go yeah.
No, I'm a weird one. I don't like to cry in public because I'm a little crier.
Yeah, I am awful. That's why I think the video of me when I was hugging Drew when we got back from Albania, my face is like, it's just in his shoulder because otherwise the face you would have seen, especially with all this.
Do you remember the last time I cried? Like proper needed a cry, like proper bleh.
It was a few months ago, wasn't it?
What was the reason again?
I don't know. I can't.
I'll try and put all the negativity in the back of my head.
Yeah, but then you needed a really good breakdown. Yeah. Best place to cry?
I think it was when Dad and Amira went through that worry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Neil lost Dad and Amira attempted suicide because of bullies. And
don't be mean.
Yeah,
all of you and people with kids. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all do anyway. But teach kids don't bully others. Because treat others as you want to be treated. So don't be an absolute knob.
Oh my God, it's making me all me mosh again. Fuck
Stop
off.
Stop it.
Shake it out.
Shake it off.
It works, It really works. Like every time I feel like I'm getting an emotion I don't want to get, I'll just visualise it flowing out your fingertips as you're shaking it off, and then I'm like,
yeah, like Spider-Man. Bad. Go, choo. This flies back again. Jesus Christ. Oh. I can even clean my house so it's not like it smells horrible. They're just flying through the what?
Oh my God, I've got something to tell you. All of yous actually. So, yesterday, I've walked down the stairs and bearing in mind, I've been up and down the stairs a couple of times throughout the day.
Okay.
Right? But around about 4 o'clock, all day, nothing. About 4 o'clock, I went to go down the stairs, and as I've turned around the banister, some smell hit me. Yeah? The fuck is that smell? So I'm there hunting, and I've gone over to the bins, and I'm like, tie the bin. I wonder if it's the recycle because of the cat food. No, say that. So I'm running around, and I'm like,
it's one of the kids holding a bag over the stairway going, hey, bag of shit.
Gone in the living room.
Yeah.
Fucking egg.
Egg?
The egg. The emu egg.
Oh no.
It was the fucking emu egg. It didn't develop, right? So I thought I'd keep it as a little ornament thing, and I put it in a plant pot, and it had the leaves going around it.
You didn't think of emptying it?
Did not think at all. And then, but it was so crazy because it was literally like someone switched a smell switch on. Because all day you couldn't smell nothing, and then I went down the stairs, and as I turned the corner, it was like boom. What the fuck is that smell? Yeah, figured it out, and I was like, what? And I just grabbed it with a bag, wrapped it in a bag, put it in another bag and another bag before I threw it in the bin. It looked like it had shrunk somewhat as well. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is going on?
So you're not doing it again?
Nah,
no.
Fuck that. But Amira brought some quail eggs the other day.
Oh yeah.
And
with your teeny tiny little...
I'm thinking of popping one of them in the incubator.
No, you need to do like a whole pack.
I'll do like 2.
Oh,
fuck's sake, Maddy!
Sorry, I thought that was a really big spider. It's just a big fly that's landed on the wall. I thought it was a big spider. I'm so sorry.
Fucking hell! Why am I so jumpy today? It's not normally me, it's normally you. Oh my word! It does look like a massive spider.
It does look like a big spider.
Like, I don't.
Am I going to be able to... Is it going to fly off? Like, you see on the wall? I don't know if people can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, they can see it.
But just out the corner of my eye, I was like, oh, it's a big spider. It's terrifying. I'm so sorry.
No, that happened the other day, though. What was it? One of the kids was doing something. And then as they was calling me for something, but at the same time as they called me, I saw this whopper of a spider crawl across my floor. And I looked around, and the only thing I had was a hair roller, right? So I went like, no, I tried to catch it in the hair roller, right? And then it crawled up the middle of the hair roller. So I was like, perfect, I can just pick it outside. But then as Araya's walked in, and she's like, Mom, and I'm like, and then it crawled over the edge, and I was like, and then I went like this, and I instead of throwing the fucking spider, I threw the roller out the window. And then the spider dropped on the towel, and I was like, so I'm then trying to flick the towel out, and Araya's there going, Mom, and I'm it was a palaver.
It sounds like, I wish I'd been there just to see it flying on the wall.
Literally, it's been a week, man. It's been such a week. Oh, I hung out with Jana as well yesterday. Do you remember that girl that I told you that used to work for me before?
Yes.
The first one.
Yes.
The good employer. I hung out with her yesterday. We went for lunch down at Hollybush Garden Centre.
Hollybush.
We went to Hollybush Garden Centre. Had a little browse around the pines. I did want to Sansevieria for the top of my stairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because whatever the fuck I put in there before has died.
I'm terrible with plants. I don't even know how some of this stuff's still alive.
Well, I want something that needs really... She said that and a leaf dropped off one of the plants. So, yeah, I don't know either.
You couldn't have written that.
No, not.
You really couldn't.
But, I wanted a Sansevieria because I think they can tolerate quite low light, can't they?
Yeah.
And that's what, on the top of the stairs, I've got an empty pot.
Yeah.
I want to eat in there. So. But there was none there. There was none at Hollybush. That was a bit of shit. So we had a jacket potato instead.
I love jacket potatoes.
Beans
Beans and cheese, like lots of cheese all melted.
Lots of butter.
And I shouldn't eat it, but it's a proper treat for me because, like, Drew's away for 2 days. He's gone away for work. So it's like, I can have cheese tonight. And I can smell the whole bedroom out.
On the camping trip, she had, what was it you had?
Jacket potato, beans and cheese.
Yeah, and she was like, I might fart in the middle of the night. And then who was it that ended up breaking with?
Oh, that was rank. So rank. I had to share a bed with this thing. By the way, I was like this the whole night up against the unit because you were comfy as. And
you were so warm though. And obviously I'm single, so I don't have any big spoons. So she offered to be big spoons. So I was like, yeah, this feels great, big spoon. And I was there just like, oh, nice and cute.
You were. And then I got too warm and I was like, fuck this. And then wasn't it? I had to take Evie to the toilet when I came back, and you're like, I'm really sorry about this. I was
Yeah.
like, but then it eked out through the duvet. And I was
And
like,
then I was like, I'll try and waft out through the bottom.
I was like, don't do that! And that's how it started wafting up. I was like,
Oh, good.
Payback is a
Payback.
bitch.
Yes,
Payback
it
is a bitch. Yeah, so
It was fun,
But-
man.
we haven't really got much planned at the moment because I'm meant to be going to Scotland next Friday,
Mhm.
Saturday. Obviously, don't know if I will be or not because of the hospital, but our next event is to go to the silent disco in London.
Mhm.
Again, we don't know if that's going to happen, so Laura might have a spare ticket if someone would like to go. And
Do you know what the worst part is?
What?
I don't party anymore, so I'm
Me
literally
neither.
like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, all the run up to it, I'm sitting there thinking, oh my god, can I even dance still?
I
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I was sitting there, like, really, like, I can't believe we signed up to do a silent disco. It's bad enough I don't know if I can dance anymore, but then I'm going to be dancing with no music really around. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all going to be in the headphones. So I was just like,
And it's
and then now I find that you might not even be coming. I'm like, bro.
It's not my choice.
I know. But I'm just like, I can't do that by myself. Just like, maybe you could. Big fish, little fish, copper box.
No, you might have to go on your own or take someone with you. But
Who?
I don't know. Write into us, guys. Would you like to go? It's at the National History Museum
Would
in
you like
London.
to go with me? That's the question. I don't even want to go with me.
Aww.
I don't
That's
want
so
to be a
sad.
dick. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
You wouldn't do that though. I do the same.
Yeah, true. It's part of everyday shit, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, we haven't really got many events currently at the moment because we both need a break, and I don't know what the hell's going on with me.
I actually looked at my calendar.
Empty.
It's empty all week. I've got a booking on like Friday, I think, or Saturday, one of them. I've got a booking on one of the days.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I was like,
so
it's
much
actually
free time. Oh, bless you.
what am I going to do? I don't know.
Do some art, Steph.
Yeah, I am going to start that venture that I told you about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm teamed up with, well, not teamed up.
Collaborating.
I got inspiration from somebody called Art Daddy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Art Daddy.
Art Daddy. Right, so yeah. So I got inspiration from someone called Art Daddy, who is in the States, and he's also a face painter as well. And that's how I got noticed onto it. Like that's what drew me to his page. And he's got this really cool idea of paint and sip boxes that you can hire and buy. And so I've written to him and I've asked him permission if I can, we can collab or so on and so forth. And he's given me the green light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will be having paint boxes available soon, which is basically it will consist of 2 canvases, paint brushes, pots, mixers, all the jazz. And on the canvases will be a pre-printed image because, as everybody always says, that's not artsy. Oh, I can't even draw a stick man, I can't. So this is for you guys that can't draw a stick man. The image will already be printed on and all you've got to do is basically colour it in. So I'll be doing a paint and piss up one and a puff and paint one for people who don't drink.
Yep.
Who like to have a little smoky wokey at home. So you can order the boxes and it comes with everything you need. Everything's disposable, so you can paint at home with your friends, with your partner, with your kids even, because there will be kid-themed ones as well for families. And it comes with everything, and then you just paint it and then chuck it all in the bin when you're done. Apart from your painted piece of art.
Oh yeah, keep that. Unless
But I
it's
thought
really
it's
bad.
a great way for me to get my art out there.
Yeah.
And get other people involved with my art as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those will be available soon. The stickers come the other day and they look so cool. Because the logo is
you
so
asked
cool.
me if there was something I might be able to do, and I thought, I don't really know.
And you could do dragon canvases. Like just do a dragon outline and then sell it as in the box with canvases and stuff.
Could do.
So yeah.
I don't know if they've seen that
If
one.
you ever want to do a collab.
You can't really see it in the background because it's on this side of the wall. Hang on. Let me grab it. Must not knock over anything. Dun, dun, dun.
Would you like to paint a dragon and have it hanging in your
please.
home?
I would love to.
So the way this would turn up is it would come with just the dragon outlined, and then you'd just colour it in with your friends at home, over a drink, cocktails, or a smoky wokey. And yeah, girls' night in with a difference, isn't it? Bring the paint and sip to you. And I thought it works great because people like me,
and this is a thin one as well.
Yeah, that's what they'll be getting.
Quite sturdy.
Yeah. I thought people like me who don't really go out very much of an evening, because I don't really like partying, I don't really like clubbing. I've done it, been there, got the t-shirt, and it's no fun that much anymore.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah,
honestly, I can't believe we're at that age now.
I know.
Oh, sorry, but now that we're on about art stuff.
Oh. Yes, it's perfect for those people that don't want to go out, and you want to have a paint and sip, but you don't want to go to the paint and sip. Just do it in your own home.
Yeah. So I tried to start doing another dragon head. This.
I done.
That's right. This it's going to be a velociraptor instead.
No.
It does look more like a velociraptor.
It does.
I wanted. Drew was like, "Oh my god, it's just the right size. You can actually put a head in there."
I thought that as well. Hold on. Was it? Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, that'll become a velociraptor. I only just made it the.
Oh my god!
What?
Do you know what you should totally do?
What?
Make the head, and then like how like the Chinese dragons,
yeah,
it's like fabric, and it's just attached and just throw it over
yeah.
And then everybody can join in and get a long one. And be like, ooh.
I've made another dragon head. This one is meant to look like a chess piece. Hello.
Oh, it makes sense.
Sorry.
Bolt me in the eye.
But yeah. It looks
I like
right.
it.
No!
I was going to say something, but then...
What?
But when you said chess piece, it makes sense.
Why?
Because I can't say it.
Is it the horns?
Do you know Vaxman?
Who?
Oh,
no, I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Okay. It's too offensive for me to say it.
Oh, okay. So yeah. There's this guy. I've got to get some pizza boxes or something to put under him so it looks like he's like standing on a plinth.
Hey!
That looks ridiculous on the camera. I still have to do the detail around his eyes and stuff, but yeah, he didn't take long to do at all.
That's so cool.
A day or so, and then I made this little guy. Woo! So those of you who are on our TikTok, you would have seen this kind of on the go. Look how toothy he is. He looks ridiculous.
Oh my god, do you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember, have you seen the bat that flows around at the top of GIF? You know the Gifford?
Yes.
Yeah, and when you go outside the smoking area, there's that big giant bat.
No, I didn't know that was
there.
Have
you not seen it?
No.
Oh my god, it's massive. It's like fucking really, really big, and it's just suspended above.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive. I was just thinking, that would be good if you'd done one like that.
Well, this is for the D&D dungeon again. Oh, it's flaking a little bit. It's where the glue's dry. That's just my glue gun. It's okay. Everyone can take off. But yeah, just, I don't know.
I really like them.
I find if I'm making a load of stuff, it's because I'm suffering with my mental health.
Who the fuck stands that? Oh, it's mine. It's my child. Let's see what the child wants.
Hello, child.
Hello, child.
Sorry, you're not a
Yes. You're live. Say hello.
Hello.
Charming.
You could be a little bit more excited.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. What do you want?
Just hang up.
That was my exact thought when I went.
What's you on about? Fuck it. Hang up. Oh yeah, I started doing my own little because
yours is massive. I've not put no tentacles on mine. I was like, I looked at it and I was like, as good as done. And my back. Do you remember I said to you the other day about my back?
Yeah.
Well, I went and had a full blown body massage.
Yeah.
Because a friend of mine's a masseur.
Yeah.
So he done a full body massage for me, and I thought I was fixed. Like, do you know, like when them doing your back and it feels bumpy, and then by the end of it, it was like smooth as anything. I was like, oh, I can feel that. It feels amazing. And then I done something, and I was like, no, it's still there. I don't know what it is. It's like a little. Imagine someone got like a fucking kebab skewer and just wedged it, and they're just prodding it every now and again. And it's just like, it's just annoyingly uncomfortable. But when I was doing my octopus, it started to really kick in and do my head in a lot. So I was like, fuck the tentacles.
I have to admit, I'm regretting, because I mean, it's kind of big. There's the bottom of him. This is the top of it.
Big daddy.
But yeah, I was really jealous. I'm not gonna lie, I was so jealous of yours. I was like, oh my god, that looks so cool.
And I didn't want you to die.
I know.
But yeah, I felt bad from the last episode that I still hadn't done it, so I was like, fuck it, just crack on and get it done.
But yeah.
But as it's dried though, there's a few cracks in it because it's just air dry clay, so I need to make a slip for that.
But
and give it a good brush
when
over.
you've finished putting the clay on, if you put a little bit of slip over it to any of the areas of the joinings, and you leave that to dry, and then you sand it down. Works wonders.
I obviously don't play with clay enough.
So you can tell that I gave up on this because just doing these 2 bloody legs, I was like, nah, screw that. I'm not doing any more.
Do you know what I did? I rolled out the clay so it was really thin, and then just wrapped it around the legs.
That's what I've
done. A spiral,
yeah.
and just moved it out. Yeah,
yeah, that's kind of what I've done. Just bits and pieces. But each leg has taken ages, and I was like, I can't be bothered. So that might be a thing for you to do when I'm recovering.
Who does all those little crafty things with, the things with all the little pieces that you put together, like the train and shit.
Oh god, no, I stopped doing those because it was wrecking my nails. Bugger off, fly! Sorry, it was absolutely wrecking my nails because you have to pop the little bits of wood out, and I was like,
Yeah, when I seen that, I was like, you've got too much fucking patience. Evidently not.
No, I clearly don't have much patience.
Fucking flies. It's not even the same fly. That's a horse fly, that is. I can tell them are the bastards.
They bite.
Yeah. And I get a reaction from them whenever I get bit. And the last time I got bit by one, I couldn't look how bony my knuckles are. Yeah. My knuckles
I remember.
are really
proper
bony.
Swelled in between.
Yeah, like my knuckle was like this, a big smooth, and then I couldn't bend my hand further than that because it felt so tight because of how swollen the skin was. And I always end up having to go to the doctors and getting antibiotics. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got bit the other night 3 times by mosquitoes. I've got 2 big bites here, and I've got one on my back. Actually, if you do that there with your finger, you can feel the lump.
Fuck, you can't tickle.
Tickle. Oh no, did I say this joke last time? I can't remember.
What joke was it?
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Tentacles.
10! 10 tickles.
Yeah, I heard this one. I heard a good one the other day.
Oh, go on.
Right, so a man asked God, how long... Oh, fuck, I've got to think of it now.
Oh,
hold on.
God.
How long is a day for you? No, how long is a minute?
60 seconds.
No, to God.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he went 60,000 years or some shit, yeah. And he says, okay then, how much is a penny? He says, 100,000 pennies. He says, okay then, can I have a penny? And he goes, yeah, give me a minute.
Ha! Oh my God.
You don't know it's going.
Oh well.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I love dad jokes. If you've got any, please write into us.
Yeah.
It's the witching hour queens at gmail.com. Please title it as best joke ever or best dad joke ever.
And we've got to give you some stuff to laugh at while you're going through all you're going through.
I need entertainment, please.
Yeah, so please help us.
Please
entertain Maddy.
Please help me. My face is awful. Like so elastic. Oh God, can you imagine that being the thumbnail? Like, no!
You've got to do a funny face.
A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, go!
I don't know what that looked like.
No, me neither. Across my eyes. So
the same.
We shall find out later.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
So, we haven't really got much to talk about, have we? But somehow we've managed to fill 43 minutes.
I know, it wasn't even meant to be this long. But,
No.
So yeah, this episode's going to be slightly shorter because we haven't done as much and we don't want to bore you any more than we already have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we just wanted to keep you all in the loop with what's going on. So the podcast isn't over.
Yeah,
Not by a long shot.
Nope.
We are still looking for things to do, places to go. So keep up with your suggestions, please. That'd be very, very nice. I think the latest one that we have is, I think it's about the 5th of December at Robin Hood's Bay. We're looking to go. December.
What is it?
I think it's basically they do like not Tudor, old Victorian kind of.
The one that you told me about before.
Yeah,
yeah.
That was suggested on one of our other videos by a lovely lady called Alice.
Hello, Alice.
Who was at
Hello, Alice.
Paint and Piss Up a couple of months back. So we've taken that one on board, and we should hopefully be able to do it.
Yeah.
It might be a bit too cold to go in the camper. But we'll figure it out. We'll sort it.
You know, because that camper was quite all right.
Yeah, but
And I reckon if we just plug in a blow heater and just
no,
just to
there's a
warm it
diesel
up.
heater in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, so we should be okay. But it's in case anyone's on the roof. Because I asked Alice if she would like to join us because she recommended it.
3 in a bed, and the little one said,
"Fuck me."
I thought I was the bad one, and I'm learning I'm not. I'm really not.
You are.
Am I?
No.
No.
So yeah, we are still looking for places to go. Please can carry on recommending places. Write to us. Put a comment on here.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Facebook. Don't forget The Witching Hour. You'll be able to find us.
And TikTok.
The.witching.hour.
.com, not .com. Don't say .com.
It feels like you've got to say .com at the end of everything, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah, keep in touch with us on there and keep an eye on our TikTok as well. We do try and share it on Facebook too, so not everybody's missing out. But we try and put our little arts and crafts stuff on there. Any little small days out like Alderford Lake. That one won't be going on YouTube because it's only about a 2-minute video.
It was so much fun, though. And your editing skills on that was amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, she done good.
Should we explain to people why it's a short video? Alderford Lake. So we planned ahead. Me and Drew.
Yeah. I think Evie called.
Me and Drew planned ahead. We got the GoPro out. We charged it. Got it all packed. The lot. So we went to the lake and stuff, and everyone was like, "Oh, I want to go. I want to hold it." And because Laura stayed in the boat, she was going to get videos of footage of us.
I thought I was
swimming
doing
and
so
stuff.
well as well.
I know. We thought you got everything because I could not wait to see some of the footage. I really couldn't wait. It's about 7 or 8 minutes of she's clearly thought she's pressed start and done the recording, and then she's pressed stop, and then she's chucked the camera in the boat by her feet. So you see her toes like doing this, going.
Do you know what the weird part
7
was?
minutes!
Do you know what the weird part was? I looked at the toes and I was like, why do they look like baby feet though?
So we
threw me off.
So we had loads of foot video.
So if you'd like to obtain that footage,
it does cost.
You can head on over to our OnlyFans.
What?
I'm joking.
Jesus Christ, I was going to say, don't get me into that. Not now.
Yeah. You never know though.
Yeah, we could be rich. Yeah. Well, I say we. You with your feet. My feet are mini.
Right, we're a team. Splits. Splitsies.
I can't do that.
Can't do that. Me neither.
Look at me.
Should we try?
No, Jesus Christ, no. I don't need to cause any more injury to myself.
Stuck on the floor. My mum's a cracker. You've got to admit.
Not literally, folks. No. Not literally. Oh, is she? No.
No. Don't let the complexion fool you. The bun just didn't get enough time to brown in the oven.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gay.
So yeah, that's why we didn't have much footage for Alderford Lake. But if we go again, we will try again.
I reckon the footage we did get was good.
Yeah, some of it was. Yeah, some of it was really nice. So, but yeah, that was a nice little tootle out for the day, especially with the kids. So yeah, it was good. But that's it.
Yeah, I think that's everything on tea. There's nothing more to say. Nothing more to be said.
Got you all caught up. Letting you know what we're hopefully going to be doing. But we will be having a break, maybe a couple of months. We will announce when we're back, but we will obviously still post our little arts and crafts and anything little we do.
Yeah.
So it can
and
give
if we
you
get
guys
a bit
ideas.
of time between, and we feel up for it, we may just do another rogue episode here and there. But it's all purely on circumstances, isn't it?
Yeah, at the moment. So, but yeah, we'll keep you up to date with me a little bit if you want to as well. But yeah, book your smears.
Yes.
You.
No, you. Not you. You move out the way.
Yeah, you.
That one behind you. Not you. You move.
Book it.
Yeah.
That was really good. Well done. Yes, I'm quite happy with that. Yes. Yeah, lovely. So yes, we shall leave you all in peace, not pieces. And yeah, we'll keep in touch and keep watching. What?
Do you reckon? I don't know why, but when you said pieces, my brain went, you'll be in pieces.
This and then I was support like, I've got.
And then I was like, oh my God, imagine if you could like keep the wound and then have it like dry. No, I knew a woman that did that with, what was it with? It was with placentas.
Yeah.
So when she gave birth, right, she'd get the placenta and then she'd like shape out the word love or something and let it dry out.
It.
Yeah, no, it'd dry out and then it would have the word love. And it was like a little memento, especially for people who like lost their children at birth, stillborns and
I
stuff.
mean, I get
It's like a
it.
little
but
memento of their placenta.
That's not for me.
But I thought, imagine if like you could like put it on one of them like double-sided glass frames so you can like see it. Like the Real Bodies exhibition. Have you
So
been to that?
donate it.
Yeah.
Here, take my uterus.
Imagine.
It's no good.
That's so cool. Ask them if you can keep it.
No, I'm not.
Just whack it in the freezer till
No.
you figure out what you do with it.
Oh, no. Right, on that note, we will
Yes.
be leaving because that was disgusting. Hope you're not just about to sit down and have your dinner. At least not some meat or some steak, because
Maybe
that'll
we
put you
should
off.
have done a warning first. No, well, fuck it.
Happy news, happy Sunday. Lovely to see you all. Keep in touch. Mwah. Love you all.
Bye.
Right, bye.